If you thought spring had fully arrived across southern Ontario, today is a sharp reminder that winter is not done yet. A dramatic change is now unfolding as a powerful cold front has swept through the region, bringing a sudden temperature crash, strong winds, and a return to widespread snowfall. Conditions are changing quickly, and this is shaping up to be a high-impact weather situation through Tuesday and into Wednesday morning. Just hours ago, many areas were dealing with mild air and even rain, with temperatures feeling closer to spring. But now, that warmth has been completely pushed out. Behind this cold front, temperatures are dropping fast, in some places by as much as 20 to 25 degrees within a very short period of time. Cities like Ottawa, Brockville, and Cornwall are already seeing that sharp drop, and the colder air continues to spread across the region. As temperatures fall, that rain we saw earlier has now changed over to snow, and that transition is creating dangerous conditions on the roads. Wet surfaces are quickly freezing, and that raises the risk of black ice, especially on bridges and overpasses where surfaces cool faster. If you are heading out, this is something you need to be extremely careful about. Roads that looked just wet earlier can now be icy and slippery with very little warning. Snow is continuing to develop across southern and eastern Ontario, and by Tuesday morning, many areas from the eastern GTA through to Ottawa are expected to pick up around 5 to 10 centimeters of snow. But that is just the beginning. As we move further into Tuesday, colder air continues to deepen across the region, and winds will start to pick up significantly. Wind gusts between 60 and 80 km per hour are expected across much of southern Ontario, including the GTA, Niagara, Kingston, and Cornwall. These strong winds, combined with falling snow, will lead to reduced visibility and blowing snow in many areas. Travel conditions could become quite difficult at times, especially during heavier bursts of snow. Wind chills are also making a big comeback. By Tuesday morning, it will feel like the negative teens across much of southern and eastern Ontario, and even colder in some regions. In the traditional snowbelt areas, wind chills could drop into the -20s, making it feel much more like midwinter again. Now let's talk about where the heaviest snow is expected. The most significant accumulations will be focused in the snowbelt regions downwind of Lake Huron and Georgian Bay. As cold air flows over the relatively warmer lake waters, lake-effect snow will become more organized and intense through Monday night and into Tuesday. In these areas, snowfall could become steady and heavy at times, with localized totals reaching between 10 and 25 centimeters or even higher by Wednesday morning. These snow squalls can be very intense and highly localized. One area may be dealing with near whiteout conditions, while another location just a short distance away sees much lighter snow. Under these snow squalls, visibility can drop suddenly to near zero, making travel extremely dangerous. This is why snow squall watches are in effect for some of these regions. Even outside of the snowbelt areas, bursts of heavier snow are still possible, especially during the morning and evening commute times. These bursts could create sudden slowdowns and hazardous driving conditions. This is not just a typical light snowfall event. The combination of rapidly dropping temperatures, strong winds, blowing snow, and the risk of black ice is what makes this situation more impactful. For many areas, Tuesday will feel like a complete return to winter after a brief taste of spring just a day earlier. As we head into Tuesday night and Wednesday morning, lake-effect snow will continue in the snowbelt regions, with additional accumulation likely. Conditions will gradually begin to settle down later Wednesday, but until then, winter weather will remain in full force. If you have travel plans, it is very important to check road conditions before heading out. Give yourself extra time, drive carefully, and be prepared for changing conditions along your route. This kind of rapid weather shift is very typical for March, where we can go from spring-like warmth back to winter conditions in a matter of hours. The key message is simple. Winter is back, and it is making a strong return across southern Ontario. Stay alert, stay prepared, and take this storm seriously as conditions continue to evolve.